Welcome to the weekend. Everybody, let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Well, it was the New Orleans Pelicans in their last game losing to Detroit. Now, here's Mitchell.
Oh. You got to be kidding. How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it. Brown outside. To the inside. And stolen by Williamson. Jones for three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason, Greg.
In a series they took to 6 games, but yeah, it couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different.
Pass to Mitchell. Unable to get that one. Good D by Williamson. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. Allen with the rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Mitchell outside. Driving to the basket.
Well, size and strength, Valanciunas is always going to be a tough matchup on the defensive end. No doubt it was his influence that threw that shot off.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Now here's Ingram to the middle. Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Difficult to guard and pick and roll. Zion's combination of mobility and quickness along with that strength just so lethal.
On offense, here are the Pelicans.
And there had been so much talk about Zion wanting out of New Orleans. That was all put to rest this past summer. Zion signing a loaded extension to keep him with the Pelicans for the next handful of years.
Here's Alvarado. Floats it up for Williamson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Williamson with it. Picked up by Brown. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Ingram deciding where to go with it. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Williamson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Williamson's got 6. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball. They're looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And a wide open look for Valanciunas. Offline with his 3. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. You have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, David, thanks. We appreciate the report. They're in a tough spot to try to figure out how to slow down those shooters, GA.
Yeah, it's going to take a great defensive effort from all 5 guys. Should be fascinating to watch.
I think part of that is making sure your effort allows you to stay connected to shooters. That takes 2 things, coordination and communication.
It's stolen. Pass to Alvarado. Here's Williamson. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Mobley. Over Alvarado. Now Okoro. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Yeah, Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Valanciunas with the ball. Ingram outside. 6 to shoot. Williamson outside. Back to Ingram. Here's the 3. And no good. Over to the left wing. Oh, and the jam by Okoro.
Boy, what a burst from Okoro. Gets himself back up the floor, beats the defense, gets a hand to finish the fast break. Nicely done.
Here's Valanciunas. And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for New Orleans. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Well, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Mobley, left side. Pass to Lopez. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. They trail by 6. Over in the corner, Brown. White down low. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
We talk about high-effort players. Well, Derek White embodies that very description. Always working hard, always looking to outwork his opponent.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Pass to LeVert. That's a pick by Love. To the wing on the left. And the dunk by Love.
Every time you put Kevin Love in a screen and roll situation, he's so smart at making the right decision.
And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Love outside. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Hayes. That falls. Great assist by Love. Hayes has got the lead up to 7 up for the Pelicans.
Well, Kevin Love just has a great feel for the game. He has a strong understanding of their offense, and he's a very willing passer. That's why you see what you see there.
Out left to the wing. Love outside. There's the screen. From deep three-point range. The shot, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light. And he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
Mobley may be thin of frame, folks, but showing you he's willing and able to absorb the contact and make the play anyway.
Free throw good, Mobley.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
LeVert in the corner. Left side, Love. And stolen by Mobley. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Cavaliers moving the ball around. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Caris LeVert.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
He's off on the second. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Here's Williamson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Caris LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Out to the wing. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
That's just all Zion. Once he gets that close, he's zoned in on capitalizing no matter what.
Kicks it out to Rubio. On the wing, Mitchell. Going inside. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
Pass to Williamson. Here's Alvarado. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Drains the three-pointer.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear even inside. Draws the foul there.
Now Ingram. Up in time. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
At almost 7 feet and with tremendous energy, Jarrett Allen has the tools to be elite on the defensive end.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Pelicans leading by 4.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
Nance outside. Screened by Valanciunas. Shot clock at 6. Ingram outside. Fires for 3. Ingram can't get that one to fall. You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They've nailed just about every one of their selections.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Pass to Alvarado. Now Ingram. Shoots over Okoro. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. New Orleans making a switch here. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. To the left side wing. Here's Mitchell. That one, no good. Excellent D that time from Jones. Into the lane. Ingram with it. Fires the 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to Ingram. Valanciunas with the ball. Back to Jones. New Orleans moving the ball around. Valanciunas inside. And that one is good. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
For Cleveland, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line. And Mitchell drops them both.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Back to Williamson. Out to Ingram. The 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Okoro's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those chip-ins are easy to come by. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. Substitution on the board. 1:52 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Hayes. Now Williamson. And there's the drive. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Pelican substitution. Jonas Valanciunas.
And it's Wade with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Valanciunas. No good on that one. So Cleveland will take it the other way.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Both teams will make substitutions. Pass to Wade. Back to Brown. For the lead. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And here's Nance. He's with it. And Jones has it in the corner. Now Murphy. Inside. Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Brown outside. And finished off by Brown.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
It's Jones on the wing. Nance outside. And the basket by Murphy. Murphy's got his first points in this one.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
And it's Brown missing. Now here is Murphy. Dives to the hoop. And it's sent back by Allen. Brown inside the line. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Pelicans lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. The Cavaliers trailing. And here is Mitchell. Pass to Brown. Mobley with it. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Here's Allen. Stolen by LeVert. Here's Williamson. Allen with the rebound.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
Here's Williamson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
And Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
They set the pick. Gets Ingram atop the key. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
To the left wing. Here's Williamson. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
Mitchell goes to the reverse layup and pops it in. 12 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Pelicans.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Floats it up for Williamson. He's in the post. Stolen by Allen. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Karis LeVert.
Well, you've got to appreciate the athleticism of Jaylen Brown. This guy's a quick penetrator who forces defenses to get physical with him.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Williamson, the screen. Here's Ingram. Pass to Williamson. Now here's Valanciunas. Clock at 4. Here's Ingram. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
And after playing 1 year at Duke, Ingram is used to providing big baskets for his club, just dominating with ease in these moments.
Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Ingram outside. Stolen by Okoro. The shake. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The drive by Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
This is why they go to Zion. His teammates trusting in his ability to get the job done.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. Williamson with it. Picked up by Brown. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
And part of becoming a superstar for Zion, you have to sink free throws when it matters most. Tremendous job at the line as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
Here's Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Left in the fourth quarter of this one. Williamson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Now Mitchell. Here's Brown. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And Valanciunas has got the ball here for New Orleans. They lead by 1. Ingram left side. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. It's good from beyond the arc.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Nobody near Allen. Pelicans with the rebound.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Pass to Valanciunas. Now Williamson. Here he goes. And Okoro pulls it down.
Second team foul.
There's Brown with the 3. That shot, no good. So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy